Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the 2020 GLE 350 4MATIC SUV. In this video, I'll show you guys all the exterior features of this beautiful GLE. Take a look at the interior and also listen to the sound from the engine. Now, the GLE 350 4MATIC SUV starts at $56,000 and goes up depending on how many options you price into the car. Now, this specific GLE 350 is finished in a gorgeous black exterior color. You can get this car in a range of other colors: brilliant blue metallic, obsidian black, cardinal red metallic, and so on and so forth, as well as Mojave silver. Now, this GLE 350 features a 2-liter inline-4 turbo engine producing 255 horsepower with 273 pound-feet of torque. One more thing, it has the 9G Tronic automatic transmission, which means that this car drives very, very beautifully. Can go 0 to 60 in 7.1 seconds. Thanks to the 2-liter inline-4 turbo engine producing 255 horsepower with 273 pound-feet of torque. Now let's take a look at the exterior. From the front, wow, gorgeous front headlamps. And I'll show you guys those in a minute here. These are the multi-beam LED lights. They do have adaptive high beam assist and also daytime running lights, which mimic daytime lights. And you have two eyebrows. That's how you tell this is a GLE class. And then those gorgeous multi-beam LED lights. At the front, you have a very large Mercedes star, which is larger than my hand. At the front again, you have the diamond specific grille, which have these diamond pins on the grille. I think it looks very, very exclusive. You have the twin bar. You also have the Mercedes star at the center. The Mercedes plaque is on the hood, flash on it. And this is the A-shaped front splitter with a very large air intake here. Also has a ton of chrome elements, which gives it a very elegant look. On the hood, you have the power domes, which are known for the AMG brand, which is the Mercedes high performance brand. So you have those elements brought into the GLE class. Take a look at the side profile. Lovely wheel arches. Gives it another sport appearance. Multi-spoke chrome rims with the Scorpion tires. Size on these tires is 275/45 R21. These are 21-inch rims, multi-spoke AMG rims. I think it looks gorgeous from the side here. Love the chrome elements around the windows. You have chrome door handles as well. Roof rails, they have chrome elements as well. Coming to the rear, you can really appreciate the design. You have the LED rear tail lights, which wrap around from this side of the car to the trunk itself. Very bright, very vibrant at night. You have the GLE inscription on the left, right hand side. And I think this is a very unique style for the GLE, which is quite different from previous model. At the base, which is what I don't like about the GLE class, at least this GLE 350, chrome exhausts. These are fake exhausts. If I come close, I can take a look. Nothing comes out through here. So that's one negative for this GLE 350. I wish they had put the tailpipes right through there, but the actual tailpipe, they're right down here. Nonetheless, you have this chrome element on the base of the rear bumper. You have a class 2 trailer hitch, which allows you to tow a boat or a camper. Love the chrome element underneath the Mercedes star. Trunk space up to 74 cubic feet. So it starts from 33. If you lower the seats up to 74 cubic feet. Take a look at the trunk space. You have some storage for your first aid kit on this left hand side. On the right hand side, you have these functions here which allow you to lower the seats. So now you can actually lower both seats with those functions, and that's it. You have a ton of trunk space and extra space if you want to have some suitcases or some luggage. Now let's bring the seats back up. So plenty of room for travel, and if you're going camping, you can put some luggage down here. This car does come with the electronic trunk close, which is a plus in my books. Really appreciate the rear perspective, gorgeous LED taillights. Love those wheel arches. Again, gives it a very, very sporty look. Now let's take a look at the interior. As I mentioned before, tons of room in the back. You can fit up to 3 adults, even 4 comfortably back here. It has a good sound system. You have speaker systems up here, and then you have this natural ash grain wood, which is very classy. There are some other options you can pick for this insert right here. Leather wrap doors. This car does have ambient lighting. You can see it's purple right now. You have illuminated door sills down here. All leather seats, very good quality. Headrests, comfortable. You have this button right here, which also allows you to bring your seat forward so you can get in the back. So the GLE has a third row seat option, which comes in handy if you have another back seat for third row. And then back here you have another climate control unit for your rear passengers. Let me put the car on so we can take a look at those. Now back here you have your climate control unit for your rear passengers, so you can add temperature, and as you do that you have ambient lighting which lights up red on this side. Take a look, it's going up red. If I lower that, it's gonna go to blue. On the other side as well, you can add temperature. You can set this to auto, and then you have these air vent controls back here. Quite a bit of air conditioning coming in, and you can also lower the fan speed and how much air you want to come in through the back for your passengers. Something else, you have USB-C charging back here and some storage. You do have some side netting here for storage, as well as on this side. As I mentioned before, tons of room for my knees. You also have a panorama roof on top, which gives your passengers a real futuristic look into the night sky. I think that's another cool feature of this GLE 350. And obviously as you drive, there's more than enough natural light coming in, which enhances the mood inside this car. Back here you have cup holders, which go right inside here. And that's the rear passenger's view. Good quality safety belts. Down here you have car seat hooks. Another cool feature, you have these seat controls, which allow you to change the orientation of your seats. And it also offers you some movement on those seats. And that's the rear look on this GLE 350. Notice as well, privacy glass, tinted windows. It gives it a very Men in Black look. Now let's check out the front. You do have keyless entry. You can also lock the car from that button. As we always do, driver's side you have memory seating 1, 2, 3. You have heated, cooled, as well as ventilated seats. You have a speaker system up here. Down here you have some storage. Good quality controls right here. And I mentioned this is the natural ash grain wood on the upper dash. High quality display units for your instrument cluster as well as your center display, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. This is a standard steering wheel. It's not the flat bottom steering wheel, but you have control pads on either side of the steering wheel right here. This is for your instrument cluster. This is for your center display. You have cruise control options right here. And then on the other side, you do have passenger memory seating, speaker system atop of that. And you have rectangular shaped air vents. And the dash is also MB-Tex wrapped or leather wrapped. High quality material. Everything feels very sturdy inside here. You have these handlebars. If you happen to go on rough terrain, you can hold on to that. At the center, you have your climate control systems down here. Now let me get rid of the key. I just want to close this compartment. You just want to pull that, and you have that compartment right here. You have your temperature controls down here as well. Good quality central air vent systems. They have aluminum finishing on it. Good quality. And you have this Oreo looking dial here for how much air you can allow through the vents. So you have 4 vents at the center. You have 1 on either side for your passenger and for your driver on this other side. You have gorgeous displays for your instrument cluster as well as your center display, airbags for safety, and your climate control systems are down here. Good amount of ambient lighting inside the car. All these options you can configure on the Mercedes configurator, and that obviously pushes the price point higher or lower. Glove compartment, you do have fragrance systems, which you have a canister inside here for your fragrance. So that's another option inside this GLE. On the other side, a good speaker system right here. Your passenger has memory seating 1 to 3, heated and cooled seats. Now let's take a look at the MBUX system. This is the Mercedes Benz user experience, which is the Mercedes Infotainment system. All these options are touch screen. You have a range of options. You have your phone menu navigation, which offers you also 3D navigation. And the navigation is actually pretty responsive. There is no lag on that navigation system. Press home, check out the radio, and has a whole bunch of entertainment options on this radio system, AM, FM, and satellite radio as well. You can also adjust the audio system, equalize. You have your sound options here, bass, middle, treble. Now let's go back. You have media, comfort. This car has massage option, which means I can now configure a hot, relaxing back massage. And with that touch of a button, I have engaged the massage systems, and I'm getting a massage right now. Take a look. Ambient lighting, 64 colors you can choose from. There is a dial here which lets you select the colors that you want. So I think I'm going to leave it on red so you can see the color changes, which is multi-color system. Let's go back. You can also adjust the brightness of the colors. Let's set it to 80%, which gives it a very vibrant color. Let's go back to home. You have info, which lets you look at other metrics for your car. So you can see how you can take a look at your acceleration and also your braking. You can go to your engine, and you can see your performance, engine torque, battery voltage, and charge air pressure. So when I drive, you'll see those metrics change. Fuel consumption, right now 21.8 mpg. Let's go back. You have settings, which allows you to set some quick access options here, and also your assistance, camera, parking, active brake assist, attention assist. You have blind spot assist. So as you press on these icons, this image changes. So you have attention assist, you can set it to sensitive, standard, and so on and so forth. You have your vehicle. You can change your dynamic select options. So let's start from the very bottom. You have off-road, you have eco, And as you change, the color changes as well. You have comfort, sport, and then individual mode. So I want to keep it on sport mode. I think it tightens up the suspension, the steering wheel, and the car gives it is more responsive. Light systems, again, tons of light options. And designs and displays, this is another cool feature I love. Let's go into designs. I'm going to leave it on sport, which changes all your options inside the cabin. Now that's a real quick look at the MBUX system. I do have a full review, in-depth review of the MBUX system. Make sure you check out the video. I'm going to put a card somewhere on the screen here. Themes, which allow you to change all your options with the touch of a button. Experience theme is more of a sport look, which is what I love in this car. So if you go back to home, swipe up, set your trip theme, you have your Google Maps and all your other important data if you want to take a trip. Now let's go back, swipe up. I'm going to set it on experience theme, which is a more sporty theme. Now again, that's a brief look at the interior of this gorgeous GLE. Driver's perspective, everything is within reach. You don't have to struggle too much if you're driving or have a road trip. And all these dials and buttons are good quality. You have your indicator right here. Again, good quality. You have paddle shifters finished in black. You have your downshift and your upshift on this other side, and black piano lacquer trim around these cruise control options on the left, on the right hand side. So this goes home. Again, you can always use these buttons here. So everything within reach. I'm 5'10" and I'm very comfortable in this car. Anyone who is at least 6'2", 6'1" can fit quite comfortably. Now down here, you have your center control unit. You have your home button, media, back, and then you have your dynamic select option right here. So if I change that, I'm gonna leave it on sport. And then you have your parking systems, navigation, radio, media, and 2 cup holders right here, NFC charging and USB-C ports down here. Now that is a brief look on this GLE 350. Now let's take a look at the engine. Now that's the engine on this GLE 350, 2-liter inline 4, 255 horsepower with 273 pound-feet of torque. Now that's a quick look at the GLE 350 2020. Subscribe to this channel for weekly videos. Thanks.